So now we're back over here. We have the Aircrack-ng here. I'm going to click choose so we can go find the file name or the file that we want here. Now, what did I call this one? That's right, I called it video1, and here's the video1.ivs. Click open. It's a web. We know that it's 64-bit. Now, most of the time it wouldn't be, but that's what it is. And we're just going to leave it like that, all right? Now, I could use the PTW attack. I'm not going to do that with this one because I want you guys to see how this works without it. I'm going to click launch. Now, my attack came up over here on this one. You notice here that it comes up normally asks, but in this case, you know, we can't. So there you go. I'm going to maximize that so you can see the whole thing. There we go. It says that key found. Now, it said it was a 0% accuracy. And when you look at the key here, which is kind of all garbled and messed up, it did not crack it properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it off, and we're going to do it again. But this time, I'm going to make a change, and we're going to specify the ESSID. Do the M2 Class AP, and we're going to go ahead and leave everything else the same, and we will see what happens. Now again, that launches over here in this other window. I wish my window was a little bit bigger. Now, this time it did decrypt properly, even though it says it didn't here. Here's the F6, 26, 85, 27, 97. That is accurate, I believe. Let me double check here. We'll go back and look at the 26, 27, F6. Ah, it's backwards, isn't it? We have the F6 in the wrong place. This is one of the things that happens to me quite often with Windows. It's good to show this to you. Now, we'll go ahead. Now we're going to try to use the PTW attack. We'll hit launch. Can't do the PTW attack with IV files for now. Remember, I captured only IV files, where the other one I did not capture just the IV files. I captured everything. This will work in the end, and we're going to do this until we get it correct. So we could increase the fudge factor. I'm going to disable one of the Coric attacks, and we'll launch this thing again. It's going through the attack just like it did before. And maybe this time it will actually crack it properly. I think the F6 was the third octet rather than the first. Now, this happens a lot to me on the Windows side of things, and it makes you wonder why I tend to use it. It works a lot better on the WPA than it does the web. But now it did find the key, but you'll notice that it's a little messed up. It starts with the 26, which is accurate. And then we have another 26, so you ignore it. Here's two 27s, so you just use one of them. Here's the F6, 85, 4, C97. Everything is accurate there now. It's just that it's in a different order. So, not in a different order, it just doubled up on some of them. The attacks will work. You have to play around with the Windows side of it a little bit more. And that's why I normally use both the Windows and the Linux side when I am doing this cracking. So there you go. There is the crack done and completed on both the Windows and the Linux side of things. Congratulations! If this is your first web crack, there you go. We're going to look at a few more tools